It's the only event in the world other than the ISD that is this type of calibre. You've got to deal with the trails, long hours on the bike, and then pop out of the bush, do your control, all your own maintenance. No mechanics can touch the bikes other than fuel, oil changes and brake fluid. So the rider has to be mechanically minded. They have to be capable of changing their own tyres.
Just mainly all preparation for the event, so you've got to make sure that the right parts are on there, nothing's going to break down. You've got to make sure all your wiring systems are right, especially if it's a motocross bike you're setting up.
And it's basically just keeping mud out of everywhere. Sealing the airbox off again is good, because when it's floods you tend to have creek crossings, so you get water places where you don't want it. Solid rear discs is a good thing in the wet. It keeps heaps of chain guides and sliders because they get worn out. We also, for mud, under the bash plate we pack foam.
If you want it to be foolproof, so you want radiator guards, glide plate, proper protection for the bike, you've just got to prevent the bike from stopping.
We do quite a few different things as well, like Loctiting your bike. Every bolt on it, just hit it with 243 Loctite and it'll be all good. We set our valve clearances at the maximum tolerance, so if there happens to be a little bit of a drama and an air filter change and a little bit of dust gets through towards the end of the event, if they tighten up they're still going to be hopefully within tolerance. It was just something we learnt from past 4 days.
We run chucks wipes over the top of the filters just so the boys can pull them off in between events, so they can have them in their backpack, and it just makes it a lot easier for them and us, not having to change air filters out in the dusty conditions when riders are going around. We
did have a little bit of dust getting a bike last year, and so it made it hard to start on the cold start test, so that was where we set the engines up to deal with that. It didn't affect performance, it just made them a little bit noisier. The other thing you got to deal with at the 4 day as well is the noise testing. We have to run under 94 dB, so we work pretty closely with Barrett Exhaust to make that, get our exhaust systems as quiet as possible. Just a lot of bike prep hours, just looking and staring at your bike and just thinking of what might go wrong, and all the trail rides and races and whatever you've done in the past, what's gone wrong, and prepare for that to happen in the one event for you to fix it within 10 or 15 minutes. Loctite everything, sprocket bolts, shroud bolts, and all the little bits and pieces that are going to niggle you through the event. Put brand new chain guides on before you start. 18-inch rim makes your rear tyre changes a lot easier. 19s, it can be a little bit of a wrestle sometimes.
Do your homework, ride the bike before you get here. What you start with is what you've got to finish with. Make sure it's going to last the event and make it through.